we're live. Hello to our dear, dear friends. How are you? We're hanging out on the porch. I was giving Micah some popcorn. I was just giving her a piece at a time, and she was feeding herself. Was that good popcorn?
Yeah.
It was kettle corn that we got at the Pick and Hoe in Dove Creek, Colorado. Very good. So William and Colin just went to the Overlook, and me and Micah decided to stay here. And I thought, hey, if there's anybody around, maybe we can go live and we can talk to your friends. Should we show them the view out here? Okay. This so I'm just gonna walk you down the porch here so you can see. Hey, Tina Hanning, how are you? Shannon Baxter says hi. Hello, Shannon. Okay, so this is out the back door. So we have a table here from the porch, and we were using a tarp to cover stuff. We're getting rid of all of that. Right down there is a burn barrel, and you can burn your trash out here. And this is the view. So this green, I don't have my shoes on. I have my socks on, but this green stuff right here, that is sage. And it smells really good. I took some in and put it in a bowl on the table just to see if you could smell it inside, and I can't say that I've noticed it at all. You probably have to have a whole bush in the house to smell it. Okay, now you can't see real good out there, but there's mountains right there. They're not very far, so if we go down and around the road, you get a lot closer to it. And it's a little hazy out there. It's rained a lot out in that direction. It's rained a little bit here, but not too much. And right there is the road that runs right in front of where I'm standing. And Stitch Girl says hello. Hello, Stitch Girl. Shannon Baxter says, have you moved? No, we have not moved. I actually would not want to live here, but it is so relaxing to come for a vacation. Walmart is 30 minutes away, guys. I mean, this is like way out. It's not in the middle of nowhere, but it's far away. I'm used to everything being within, like 2 minutes of the house.
Yeah.
And you may have already seen this. I think I already put something up that kind of showed you this. But I wanted to go live, show you the same view, just in case anybody could talk to us, because that's the most fun. And Tina says, Micah looks well. Actually, this trip is absolutely wearing her out. She does not lay down during the day unless she's sick, and she has laid down every single day. So today's Friday, and we got here late in the afternoon on Sunday. I forget the altitude. I think the altitude where we're at is about 700, and altitude, makes your head hurt. It can make it hard to breathe, makes you tired. Until your body gets adjusted to it, it won't hurt you. You just have these symptoms. And then they go away, once either you get used to it, or they go away because you leave and you go back home where the altitude's not so high. And she's just really tired. And she's been complaining a little bit about her head. I don't think she's dehydrated. I try really hard to just pump her with, she might not want more than a sip or two at a time, but I just keep offering it to her. And but anyway, she's awfully tired. She's awfully tired. So we're gonna go home sometime next week. It's a 2-day drive, just forever. Okay, so right there, that big tank on the trailer, the big tank holds 500 gallons of water, and then that little thing right there on the ground, you put the water from the trailer down into that. I think it holds more than 500 gallons. But we generally just get 500 gallons at a time. So you have to take that trailer into town, put a code in, fill up the water tank, and then come home and put the water down in the ground into that tank. Okay, Christy says, where are you at? That looks like a vacation spot. We are in Colorado, and we are close to Dove Creek. Tina Hanning says, why is her face red? Her face is red because she sleeps on her stomach and she rubs her face on the pillow. and it's gotten pretty bad here. I've been putting stuff on it, but she keeps rubbing, and yeah, don't worry, I've been watching. I'm like, Micah, you gotta stop doing it. Today, she laid down this afternoon and her elbows are super, super red. So I'm not quite sure why her elbows are as red as they are, because usually her elbows don't do that. But that's what it's from. It's because she props herself up on her elbows. Sloan says, yeah, says hi. Silas Barnett, hey, how are you doing, Silas Barnett? And that is that's the shed there. And I'll take you right out here. There's a hole on the side. This is a trailer. There's a hole right up there, and there are baby birds in there. We don't know what kind of baby birds. Oh, and I was going to show you the ramp right here. So William bought this ramp and had it delivered here, and it was sitting on the porch when we got here. So he put it together. It's a little bit too long, but honestly, if it was shorter, the incline would be too. If you're, it's like one inch per. It's 2 inches per foot, I think, of elevation when you're doing a ramp. And actually, this is more than that. But he had to cut some wood up and put it underneath. It would be secure. So I drove up myself. I tried to drive up myself. I'm like, well, let me try it first. See if this is going to work. One thing, it's very narrow. There's not any wiggle room. And the wheels on the electric chair, they just don't move straight all the time. So it's really too narrow. And I drove up until about right here, and the wheelchair did a wheelie. The front wheels came off the ground. I'm like, okay, get me down. I was afraid I was going to flip over. So the very first time we ran the wheelchair, I don't know if you can see this or not, but there's these little bumps. They're all over this. This thing was $600. And the first time we rolled the wheelchair on it, it all started coming up. So it's not very good quality. William was going to check and see if he can return it. I'm assuming he can return it. We got rid of half the box. There's a really long box way down there on the end of the porch. So we took the top part. We were trying to clean up and burn the top part of the lid. And now we only have half of it. But I'm like, we can take some cardboard boxes and just tape them together and return it, because it is honestly a piece of junk and it costs $600. That's a little disturbing to me, because the quality of it, not just the raised parts on there, but it doesn't, I'll show you right down here. So these two pieces right here, so there's these two things. So this goes under this, and this one goes under this, but it won't stay. And the reason that it won't stay, and I'll tell you how we've been getting Micah in and out of the house in just a sec. These right here separate this, right? Separates these two pieces. And this piece right here sits inside of this. This piece sits inside of this. So when you look at it, it separates these two pieces, separate these two pieces because they sit on top of it. I don't know if I'm explaining that very good, but these two pieces can't go together because of what I just showed you. So this right here can't go together. I don't know. There just isn't anything about this that is safe. It's supposed to hold up to 800 pounds. So what we've been doing, the van parks right there. So we just walk the wheelchair up ourselves, and then we walk Micah down the stairs. But we've tried walking her down and up this ramp, and that actually works really well. It's much easier than taking her down the stairs, because you say, Micah, take one step, and then she's ready just to, keep on walking and go down to the next step. No. You just move a little. These are really wide steps, so you just want her to take a step down and then move up to the edge of the step, take a step down. But she's got to figure out what we want and then not go down the stairs too fast, because then the person taking her down the stairs is going to fall, and then she's going to fall. And oh boy. So we figured out that the ramp, we can get her down the ramp, and that's good. So it has been useful, but it's not useful enough to continue to have it. And let's see, Alan Dixon 3246 is waving hello, Micah. Say hello, Alan Dixon. Tyler A says, I have CP2. Nice to see you go live. Thank you so much. Going live is my favorite part, because then I can talk to you guys. And Tyler A, I'm trying to remember, did you recently come to our channel and you wrote me your story about having cerebral palsy? Was that you, Tyler? I hope I got that right, but you let me know if I'm right or wrong on that, because somebody recently came to the channel. They're new to the channel, like in the last few months new. What you talking about over there? Your head? Does your head hurt? Yeah? Do you think that it's a little hot out here? Do you want another drink? Do you want to go inside? You want to take your wheelchair inside? Okay, come on. You can take your wheelchair inside. So she can roll right over this and in the side. We have a little shoe store right inside the door. Here we go. We have a neighbor that gave us this this rocking chair. And either he made it or his brother. He wasn't sure which one made it, at a wood factory. It's like really old. Okay, now I haven't picked up in here, so I don't know that I'm gonna take you all around everywhere in this room. We've been gone. We went to the I put a few posts up. We went to the Pick and Hoe in Dove Creek, Colorado today, and I put a short up of this hole. They dig this hole in the ground, and they cook this meat for 3 days, and then they dig it up. So I did a couple of videos of them digging it up and then pulling out these burlap bags that they have with the meat inside. Oh, I gotta check on the dog. There are big birds around here, so we keep him on a leash. Come on, big guy. Unless he's just on the porch with us, then we don't put him on a leash. I think he's having a good time. Everybody's super tired. I can't believe how tired I am. Yeah, I can't believe how tired I am. Does this feel better? Oh, I know. Okay, let's see. I think somebody else. Dun, 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 dun. Tina Hanning, you missed some messages. Uh-oh. Tyler says, nah, I've been around a while. Okay, my apologies, Tyler. When I'm not on here a lot, I forget who you guys are. Some of you guys I'll never forget because you've been on here since the beginning of time. But Charlie Shepherd, I know who you are. You live up in Indiana. Is it Indiana or Kentucky where you live? It's one of the two. I think it's Indiana. Did you all move? No, we did not move. We're just here for vacation. This is Micah's first real bona fide vacation, guys. She's just chilling. Let's see. See, I'm looking at these messages here. Let's see. E. Ballard, do you have her aide in the morning? Not here on vacation. I'm the one and only aide. And it is so busy, guys. It is just so busy. Any of you guys that have caretakers, it's just constant, you know, because you have to have somebody help you do everything. It's just super busy. But I'm so glad that we could bring her. We've never been able to bring her. And so she's on her first 2-week vacation. And let's see. Alan Dixon wants to know, did you move just vacation? Christy, hey, what brand of wheelchair is that? This is a Permobil, and she just got, I need to do a video, guys. This is a Permobil. So the last Permobil was orange, and this is just the next model up. Do you like your wheelchair, Micah? This one's like super fancy. Can you do any of the, can you turn the lights on or anything? Do you know how to do any of that stuff? Yeah. Let's see. Okay, Charlie Shepherd, Kentucky. All right. I knew it was Kentucky or Indiana. I was thinking Indiana. Okay, you're from Kentucky. Alan Dixon is from Ohio. Tyler says, hope you guys enjoy vacation. Thank you. Charlie says, can I listen to the live video? I'm not sure. I'm super, super tired. And William and Colin are not going to be gone very long. And then I'm assuming we're going to eat when they get back. And Alan says, you've had autism for a long time. Okay. That's a tough one to deal with. Everything is tough to deal with. What are you eating down there? There's no food down there, I don't think. Here, I'll show you this right here. Let me see if I can turn the light on. It seems dark in here even when I turn the lights on. Okay, so this was my in-laws' place where they lived. My mother-in-law passed away in December. My father-in-law is 89. He's almost 90, and we're going to go down to Texas when he turns 90. And these are some of the things that my mother-in-law had in here. So when we were here last year, I did a whole cleaning. And this time, all I did was kind of work. This is one of those secretary things. Maybe that won't fall. I didn't get it up all the way. Anyway, it's just kind of fun. But I cleaned this out a little bit when we were here last summer. But it's just kind of interesting to see the things that she collected. And everybody's from Texas, and that's bluebonnets. That's the flower down in Texas. Just some books, a really old Bible. Oh, there's a checkerboard up there, little checker pieces. And then right over there, this is a big giant chess set. It's got giant chess pieces inside. Anyway, it's just kind of interesting to see what people collect. Okay, this one piece of glass. Anyway, I'll just leave them open because I'm doing it one-handed. I might break something. Okay, so my mother-in-law loved horses. So I redid all of this when I was here last year. They're just kind of cool. She's got all these different things that she put in here. She took the ones that she wanted to Texas with her, and then she left the rest of them here. So this is a cool cabinet. So there's some books down there. There's some horses. Oh no, now you can see how terrible I look. I wasn't going to turn the camera around because I look awful. We were out at the picnic, and I had a hat on my head, and they're no good for hairdos. And here's some more horses over here. I just like showing you guys stuff because to me it's fun. I hope it's fun for you. And then there was something pretty that I stuck in there. And she's got these little furs. I think it's all rabbit. That's what it is. It's all very old. Because this one, there's this one. And then there's this one up here. Okay, let's see if anybody's saying anything. I've been talking for a while. Okay, Tyler says, nice. I have a tilt chair. It's a manual one. Oh, you have a manual tilt chair. I've never seen those. And E. Ballard, what is Micah's aide's name? She has Amy, Deb, and Angela. And Angela's son is here with us. We brought him on vacation. He's 12, and he went with William. Okay, so Micah, do you know how to do any of the things on your gear thing? Can you show us what your chair can do? Can I help you? Okay, you can turn it on though. Turn it on. Okay, can you press this button right here? What does this button do? Can you press that little blue button right there? No, I think you. Oh, let's see. She just went to the. This is the tilt one. Okay, so can you move that back? Does that work? I don't remember how all these things work. Yeah, there you go, there you go. There you go. There she goes, she's tilting. She has all these lights on her chair. Wow, it goes way back. Oh boy, she's getting scared. Okay, can you take it back down? Now, we didn't use the tilt coming here because Micah doesn't really like to lay down during the day, even on a trip, but at nighttime she will. But I think going home, she might be so tired she might be agreeable to doing the tilt. What do you think? Yeah, you think you might want to rest going home in the van? Yeah. Okay, so that's that one. Can you press this blue button right here? Whoops, I think I just did it. Can you press that blue button right there? No, no, you're using your thumb on this, not that. Can you, this button right here? Can you put your finger on that button right there? Can I do it? Okay, I'm just going to show your friends what it does. So, her chair has hazard lights, and then it's got, okay, so that's hazard lights, and then it's got these lights. Okay, those are like little headlights on there. She's never had this in a chair. And then she has, let's see, we'll turn that one off. Oh, she's got blinkers. Look at this, guys. That's the right blinker. And then we'll do the left blinker. So she's got all these, and the blinkers, they blink in on both sides, front and back. Isn't that cool? So now we have to teach Micah how to use them, which we have spent no time doing. Let's see. Okay, now there's one more thing her chair can do, and I can't remember how to do it. It's the one, her chair will actually raise, what do they call it? They call it eye level. Her chair will go up to eye level. And I keep forgetting about it. She wasn't supposed to get the eye level because insurance wouldn't pay for it. And somebody forgot to take it off and she got it. And I'm super excited, but I forget about using it. Micah, do you remember? What if you go, okay, so she's got number 1 for indoor. Okay, now do your gear thing with your thumb. And then she's got 2 for outdoor. Okay, now do it again. Okay, and then that one, that's the tilt one that we just did. Okay, do it again. And that one brings us back to 1. I can't remember. See, there's supposed to be something that this does if you, here, let's check right here and see if this does the same thing. Okay, that's tilt, indoor, tilt, indoor, tilt. Where's the outdoor? I wonder why it doesn't do when you press this, but it does it if you do right here. 1, 2, indoor, outdoor, tilt. Well, I have to figure out how to make it go up. I just can't remember how to do it. Micah, do you remember how to do it? Let's see, what's profile? Outdoor, indoor. Oh, that's an easy way to do it. You don't have to go through all the modes. Okay, well, that's a little bit of a rundown of Micah's new chair. Alan Dixon says, I like it. He likes your chair, Micah. And Tyler says, whoa, cool. Helen Cherry says, hi, Micah. Tyler says, is this chair new? Did it take a long time to get? It is a new chair. She got it in, let's see, March, April. I think she got it in March. Maybe, no, let me think for a second. It might have been May when she got her chair. And then, let's see, so we started this process back in December, but we didn't want to order it until January because we wanted it to bring down our insurance deductible. So anything big Micah has, we try to push it off to January. But then the place that ordered the chair, they were dropping the ball and it wasn't getting ordered. So by the time they ordered it, I want to say it didn't really take that much time. I'm trying to remember. So if they ordered it in January, they didn't order it in January. We got all the stuff together and somebody was supposed to order it in January. Anyway, it took two months, maybe 3 months, maybe. I can't remember when she got it. It's July right now. She had it in June. Maybe she got her chair in May. So that would have been 5 months, but that wasn't 5 months from the time they ordered it. That would be from the time they got all the paperwork. Because you have to go to the doctor and get a letter from the doctor. Tyler says, "You're kidding me." He said it took like a year to get my chair. Oh my goodness, that's insane. And DJ Raw, "I have the same controller. You have to hit down the mode button and then move the joystick to the side to get it to go into the next function." Okay, let's try that. Okay, so you have to hit them in the mode. Okay, here's the mode. Okay. Tyler says, "This is the first time I had a chair. It was neat getting measured." Oh, that's so exciting. Congratulations to you. Okay, maybe that one. Okay, let's see. What does that say? Leg rest. Oh, here we go. Thank you so much, DJ. Okay, now what do I do to actually make it go up? Here, do your joystick. Does that make it go up? Let's see. Hang. So do it again. Let's see what it's doing. Okay, do it forward. Push it. Okay, now that's tilting the chair. Keep going, see what it does. Okay, that tilts it back. We're not doing something right, because see how that goes up and down. It's not a, Oh, seat lift. Okay, now try it. Now use your joystick and see what it does. Okay, do the other direction. Push it. Oh, there it goes, there it goes, there it goes. Mike is going up, up, up. Up, 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 just like you're at the circus going through a ride. Not the circus, but a theme park. That's so cool, look. Mike is at eye level now. Isn't this cool, guys? Thank you so much for showing me how to do that. There we go. She's at eye level now. Isn't that neat, guys? Tyler says, "This is the first time I had a chair. That is so exciting. Congratulations, Tyler." Charlie said, "Do you all ever come to Kentucky?" I was in Kentucky a few weeks ago. My aunt passed away, and I always forget where it is they live. Lawrenceburg. They live in Lawrenceburg, or they're an hour from Lawrenceburg. I don't know. I just can never remember. And I've been going there since I was a little kid, and I always forget where it is. And I was there for about 3 days, and I went for my aunt's funeral. Charlie Shepard says, "Her wheelchair can stand up too." I know, isn't that the coolest thing? DJ says, "I'm glad I can help. I have a quickie, but it's the same controller." Okay, thank you so much. That's really cool. So maybe we can do an official wheelchair video so you can see everything, and I'll know what we're doing when we start it, and it won't be so clunky. Because that would be cool, huh? Your hand. She's always, see her elbows? You were asking me about her face. Her elbows. She got up today from her nap, but she commando, you know, like a commando crawl. Well, she puts her elbows like commando on the bed and keeps her head raised up. That's just what she's always done. DJ says, Charlie says, "Can you all come to Moorhead, Kentucky one day?" I don't know, maybe so. Maybe one day we'll get there. What do you think, Micah? And her eyes keep getting really red, and I'm giving her eye drops. Hold your head up. Do your eyes hurt?
Oh.
No, yeah, she tells me every time her eyes don't hurt, but she does tell me when she needs eye drops. All right, guys, well, this is all we have for today. I just wanted to get on here live, and the guys are gone. I thought it would be a good time, and I wanted to show you the scenery, and then we came inside, showed you a little bit in here, and we got to look at the chair. Thank you so much for hopping on with us, guys. You guys have a happy 4th of July. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you again. And so keep an eye on the channel. I'm putting up shorts, and I'm putting up short videos while we're in Kentucky of things that you might want to see. So you guys take care. Thank you so much for watching. I will look to the hills from whence cometh my help, for my help cometh from the Lord who made the heaven and the earth. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye. You want to wave bye-bye? It's been so long since I've done this, I can't remember how to stop. How do you turn off the recording? Alan says bye.